So I bought this 2013 MacBook Air from a second-hand market for just $75. Now you might be wondering, why was it so cheap? Well, the software was completely outdated and the previous owner just didn't want it anymore. But here's the thing, the hardware. Absolutely perfect. Everything worked fine. It was just the software that made this beautiful machine completely useless. And this isn't my first time doing something like this. In my previous videos, I've already experimented with running Linux on several Mac hardware from models released between 2010 and 2015. In this video, I'm going to show you how I transformed this machine from e-waste into my elegant daily driver, and spoiler alert, it's all thanks to Linux. The first thing I had to do was replace the battery. The original battery was pretty much dead after all these years, so I got a high copy third-party battery for about $30, which worked pretty fine. Now came the fun part, installing Linux. I tried multiple distributions, but I finally settled on Elementary OS. Why Elementary? Well, it resembles macOS in several ways. It's very clean, elegant, smooth and fast. Plus it's minimal and distraction free, which is exactly what I wanted. When you first boot into Elementary OS, the first thing you notice is how minimal it is. There are no unnecessary apps bloating your system. You only install what you actually need. The wide theme looks incredibly clean, modern and elegant. The window design is super consistent. Window controls on the top left with just a close button visible. Everything feels polished and intentional. It just feels premium, which is perfect for this premium hardware. Now this is the part that surprised me the most. For a machine from 2013 running a completely different operating system, almost everything worked perfectly out of the box. The keyboard works flawlessly, even every key registers perfectly, the layout is recognized properly and typing feels great. The keyboard backlight also works, so you can adjust the brightness using the function keys and it responds instantly. Screen auto brightness works perfectly. The ambient light sensors adjust the screen brightness based on your environment. This is something that doesn't work on Linux installations, so I was pleasantly surprised. Wi-Fi worked after installing the third-party drivers. I can connect to networks, the connection is stable, and speeds are exactly what you'd expect. Bluetooth also worked perfectly for connecting my wireless mouse and headphones. Now let's talk about the touchpad, because this is where Elementary OS really shines. The Apple trackpad is legendary for a reason, and on Linux it works beautifully. 2-finger scrolling, smooth as butter. 2-finger right click works perfectly. 3-finger swipe up to see all windows works like a charm. 3-finger swipe left and right to switch between workspaces, flawless. Pinch to zoom in and out also works in supported applications. The gestures are so smooth and responsive, you'd think like you are using macOS. This is one of the best touchpad experiences I've had on Linux. The speakers work perfectly. Audio quality is exactly what you'd expect from a MacBook, clear, balanced and loud enough for daily use. No crackling, no driver issues, just clean audio. The volume controls work through the function keys, and you also get audio control from the top panel, which is super convenient. Now let's talk about the ports. This 2013 model has two USB 3.0 ports, both works perfectly. I've tested them with USB drives, my external mouse, charging cables, everything works as expected. The headphone jack works flawlessly, output audio is clean and it automatically switches from speakers to headphones when you plug them in. And of course the MagSafe charging port works great. I love this magnetic charging system, it is one of the things I miss on newer laptops. Webcam didn't work out of the box. I manually installed a third-party driver from GitHub. After installing the driver, the webcam works fine. The quality is what you'd expect from a 2013 laptop, which is decent for video calls. Overall, for such an old machine, the Linux support is excellent. Almost everything works perfectly, and one thing that didn't was easily fixable. I'm genuinely impressed. Let's talk about the daily experience. The dock at the bottom is super aesthetic. You can add your favorite apps, remove the ones you don't need, and it just feels like a modern operating system. Up top you have the panel with everything you need, the application menu, calendar, audio controller, Wi-Fi and Bluetooth toggles, battery level and even performance modes. You can switch between power saver mode and balance mode. depending upon whether you are plugged in or on battery. There's also a notification area that keeps everything organized. The control center is where you get quick access to essential settings. You can switch between light mode, dark mode with one click. You can prevent the system from sleeping, open full settings, manage user controls, and access power options. Everything is centralized and easy to access. By default, Elementary OS comes with very limited software, which I actually love. No bloatware, just the essentials. But when you need more apps, you can install them from the App Center or from the Flatpak repository, also known as FlatHub. This gives you access to a huge software library, everything from productivity apps to creative tools, browser, media players, and more. Pretty much anything you need is available there. The system settings are arranged very cleanly. On the desktop and appearance, you can change your wallpaper, switch between light and dark mode, customize the dock and panel, and manage multitasking settings. Under the hardware, you have got display settings, keyboard preferences, touchpad configuration, mouse settings, and power management. You can even add online accounts like IMAP and CalDev for email and calendar syncing. Everything is neatly organized and beginner friendly. So how does it perform in real life? The system is super smooth, fast, and stable. Apps open quickly, multitasking works great, and I haven't experienced any crashes or freezes. Battery life is pretty good too. I'm getting around 4 to 5 hours of mixed use, which is impressive for a machine this old with third-party battery. I use this as my daily portable machine. I carry it in my bag for browsing, watching movies, listening to music, video conferences, doing research, and planning content. It's not my main production machine. I have a more powerful desktop for that, but for everything else, this little MacBook Air running Linux is incredibly useful, practical, lightweight, and elegant. So here's the thing, the hardware on this MacBook Air was always premium. It's slim, all metal, beautifully designed. It's Apple hardware at its finest. The only thing that made it useless was the outdated software, but now with Linux, it feels modern again. It's fully usable, smooth, fast, and honestly better than it ever was running old macOS. What was about to become e-waste is now my daily driver, and all the credit goes to Linux. If you have an old laptop collecting dust, give Linux a try. You might find surprise for what you can bring back to life. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button and subscribe to NCX Tech for more content like this. Drop a comment below if you have revived an old machine with Linux. I would love to hear your stories. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.